Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another daily energy draw. This is for Tuesday, September 8th, 2020. Remember to take the messages how and when they resonate for you. The timestamps are just for organizational purposes. They're just timestamps. Okay, I did forget to mention the September sale for readings also includes past life readings. So past life readings, full spread recorded readings, and half spread recorded readings. Feel free to take $10 off of those for any reading that is booked, any of those 3 readings that are booked here in September. So you can feel free to email me. SusanDawnSpiritual.com is my website. All the information is available there, as well as a contact form. I'm also running a $5 off sale for September for all of my products in my Etsy shop, including my message decks, including the brand new Tarot in Translation deck. Looks like this. And I've used it on Instagram, Facebook, and on some readings here on the channel, so you guys can check it all out. I'm very excited about this one. I have bulk bundle discount. So if you guys are interested in all of my message decks, they do come in a bundle with a discount. So if you want both counterparts decks, that comes in a discount. If you want the conversation series decks, that comes in a discount. And then if you want all of my message decks, I do make sure to provide discounts for everybody, for every price point. So thank you guys so much for your continued support. I'm so glad that you are loving the decks. Okay, so we are going to get into a message for today. This is for Tuesday. We're going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I haven't used this one in a while. I'm trying to get to some of my older decks. We will have more collective readings coming up this week, as well as Patreon subscriber readings. So make sure that you check that out as well. All right. Let's see what we have going on for Tuesday for my collective spirit. What do you want to say to my collective for Tuesday? What is the message we need to know for my collective for Tuesday, please, Spirit? Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's too many. If it's 2, okay. If it's 3, We're not doing a full spread today. Just one daily energy draw, please. One spread. Oh, there we go. What do we have? We have Not For You. This came out and round. Okay. Okay, I got it. All right. I say no to 3 cards, and yet there's the energy in all the cards, so I have to pull them. Okay, so we have Not For You. This card came out in a daily, I think it was a week or 2 ago. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but we have that coupled with round, and this is piggybacking off of yesterday's energy, which is surrender unhealthy, toxic relationships. And again, relationship can be anything. We have relationships with the world. We have relationships with the earth. We have relationships with our pets, with family members, with locations where we're living, with our jobs. You know, relationship doesn't have to be a person, so take the message how it resonates for you. I feel like this is piggybacking off of that energy where there's some kind of attachment, where it feels like, you know, you've just been kind of spinning around and around with a person, a place, or a thing, a situation that has kind of run its course, a season that has come to an end, or a relationship that is just not helping you to grow. Remember, when you are in a relationship, when there is love there, and love does exist even underneath the surface, even underneath any chaos or conflict or toxicity. There is love there because we are made of love, but it's just all the baggage that comes to the surface. But if it feels toxic, if it feels like it's not helping you, if it's not supporting you, if it's not helping you to grow, remember, when we're loved well is when we're really able to grow. When we're growing is when we're loved well. But if it's just draining you, if it's just not serving you anymore, if it's just not helping you to be a better person, a better version of you, then that relationship might have helped you to the point where it could have helped you, where you have grown beyond that person, place, or thing. But what are you still holding on to? That's this round and round energy. You know that it's not for you. You know that there's something else in that fortune cookie. There's something that is meant for you. You're just kind of holding on to the past. You're just kind of waiting for whatever it is that you think that you're waiting for, but Spirit is kind of trying to move you and push you. I'm also hearing they might bring in a tower moment to push you, because when we get too comfortable, when we get in our comfort zones, we need to be pushed in order to recognize what's no longer serving us, what's no longer meant for us. This is us going round and around and around in our own mind, thinking too much with this thinker card here, thinking too much. This is what I've always been holding on to. This is where I've always lived. This is the relationship that, I thought was meant for me. Constantly overthinking, constantly holding on, creating this attachment, this cycle, when it's really not meant for us, when we're really meant to be letting go of this. And the third card that they had me pick up was Little Heart. There is something meant for you. There is something that is truly there for you and meant for you that maybe you're not paying attention to, that maybe you're just not seeing because you're still holding on to the past, because you're still holding on to that attachment, going round and around and around in this cycle where you have to break the pattern. There is something that is waiting to come in, or that is already here that you're not seeing. There is something that what I'm hearing is that energy of blocking the doorway. You're just blocking the doorway to your own happiness and your own abundance by not looking through the doorway, but looking at where you just came from. You're looking at the past too much. They're showing me a silhouette in a doorway, and rather than looking at the open door and where that door is leading, you're looking at the past too much. You're looking at where you just came from. You're too focused on that. Yesterday's message was focus on what matters most. Focus on, where you're going, where your soul wants you to go, what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what fills you up. But when you're too focused on what is draining you, what is keeping you in lack mindset, keeping you in scarcity mindset, keeping you in that toxic cycle, you're just going to keep spinning around and around and around in that karmic loop. You know in your heart what is not meant for you. What are you still holding on to, and why are you still holding on? And if it's a relationship, or if it's a location, or if it's some kind of situation, ask yourself, what part of that relationship are you still holding on to? What is the attachment? Why are you feeling the attachment? Because once you release that feeling, that's when your situation will change. Once you focus on what is already there, or what is coming, or what it is that you're manifesting, then things will change. You have to shift your mindset. It all comes from the mind, this thinker card. It all comes from the mind. Your abundance, your abundance, this serendipity, your abundance is trying to come in. The universe is trying to give you everything that you want, but you're blocking it by focused on what is not meant for you. By focusing on the attachment. There is a new life that is here, but you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be truly honest with yourself and allow yourself to receive. Yin energy is feminine energy, all about receiving. Allow yourself to receive this loyal heart. Allow yourself to receive the love that you deserve. Allow yourself to receive that love for yourself. Love yourself enough to release yourself of this. To release yourself of the attachment, to release yourself of any toxic energy that is not meant for you. And it requires you to dive really deep and ask yourself, what is it that I'm actually holding on to? Is it a dream? Is it an idea that I had? Is it a mindset that I had? Is it comfort that the situation, person, place brought me? What is it that you're holding on to that you have to release? Because once you release it, that's when this comes in. Okay. I'm also hearing be loyal to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Because all this abundance, all this beauty, all this new life, this beginning is available to you if you open yourself up to it. Okay? All right. Wow. I don't usually, God. It's almost like, okay, so they just pointed me to another message. You hold the key here. You hold the key right there. See? That's you. You hold the key. It's all up to you. You being honest with yourself. It's so funny what Spirit does. I'm like, I'm not going to take 3 cards. Here, have like a dozen. So, okay. So that's going to be it for today's daily. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.